I want to sculpt with string, but it's very floppy. I'm going to try to freeze it to see if the ice will stiffen it. The hard part about working with yarn is Boots also likes yarn. Boots, drop it. Drop the yarn. Drop it. Once I got my yarn back, I soaked it in water. Then, I wrapped it around a bottle. I got that idea from a friend of mine. Thank you, Ella. I decided to try a flat design as well. I'm going to put the string in a plastic lid and add water to the top. Let's see what happens when it freezes. Here comes Boots trying to help again. To the freezer my creations go. After freezing for a little while, the string did not stay very stiff. It was very floppy. I'm very captivated by how the string looks frozen inside the ice. I'm going to use this process to create another artistic piece. I'm going to reuse the floppy string and add water. I hope to make 6 round frozen circles. Maybe I'll even add a little color in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I check on them in a little bit and they're starting to freeze, but I have to be patient. Back in the freezer you go. Even the string is frozen. We may have to revisit that one. So as we take our ice pieces out, they won't melt. I think that's what happened earlier. So I'm simply just pulling them out. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Do you hear those birds chirping? I wonder if they're talking about my frozen string art. Thanks for watching. I hope I've inspired you to try something new. Take a picture or a video and send it to us. Till next week, happy freezing!
Worcester's Festival of Lights, organized by Creative Hub Worcester. Through the month of February, there are lighted sculptures along South Main Street. There is even one at our Taylor building on Main Street. Artists from the Worcester area created these sculptures using sheets of acrylic and LED wire. Each design is made of one continuous line. Once the sculptures were complete, artists worked together to install each one along Main Street. I wanted to check them out, so I jumped in my car to have a look for myself. See the acrylic form? It looks like it's cut from glass or ice. Look at those small black boxes. They are the batteries that turn the lights on the sculptures at night. These special batteries get charged every day by the light of the sun. How cool is that? I can't wait to see what the sculptures look like when they're lit up at nighttime. Wow, how beautiful! Wow, look at how the guitar strings light up on this sculpture. It looks like he's playing the guitar. And here are a few other of the light sculptures that you can find down along Main Street. After seeing the sculptures, I was inspired to try to draw something in a continuous line without picking my marker up off the paper. So I thought maybe some shapes would be a good idea. One continuous line. Now try another shape. Can you guess which one this is? It goes around. I wonder what other shapes I can make. In one continuous line, one side, two sides, three sides. Make a different shape. One side, two sides, three sides, four sides. Ooh, this is going to be a little curvy. And up and back around to where I started. That's a fancy shape. Let's see what else I can make. One, two, three, four. Four lines connected together, each at the corner. Oh, now a tricky one. Up, down, up to the side, across, and back down. Next time you feel like drawing, take a paper and something to write with, and go ahead and draw some shapes. Have fun!
Hi everyone, it's Miss Jessica. I am so excited about this week's creative arts topic, line art. Mrs. Lindbergh shared some really neat pictures of line sculptures that have been put downtown. I was so interested, I had to go check them out myself. And while I was downtown, I noticed on Allen Court Alley that there is this amazing line art. It's colorful and it's made of neon lights. And it really inspired me to use some materials that I have at home to make my own line art. I'm wondering if I could use these pipe cleaners to recreate that beautiful artwork. Let's try. Pipe cleaners are a really fun material to use because you can bend them and twist them together to hold, and you can make any shape with them. Like this zigzag one. And I could also just make a straight line. What kind of shapes will you make with your pipe cleaners? I think I'd like to make another zigzag one using this white pipe cleaner. I remember on the art that's on the building, there's a lot of zigzags. So I'm gonna make my art with some zigzags. There. And I'll finish it off with this top piece. Bend it into shape, and there we are. Here is my line art. I was also thinking I could use these pipe cleaners to make a standing line art figure. I think I'm gonna make a person using my pipe cleaners for my standing line art sculpture. These pipe cleaners are perfect lines, and I can make them into any shape. Here's the body. You need to attach it to the head. I'm just gonna twist them together and they hold. Next, my person needs some arms. fold it in half and twist them on. Oop. One arm and 2 arms. Then I can bend them into whatever position I'd like. Hello! Waving with that little hand. There we go. And then finally we need some legs. Bend them in half again. Okay. And twist these on. And then, to help my figure stand, I'm going to use some Play-Doh as a base. I'll just make a little ball and stick the feet right in. Squish it on top, and you can let it dry, and it will harden and it can stay. Or you can take it off and reuse it. Now, if you don't have pipe cleaners and you really wanted to make line art, there are lots of other things you could use. Like paper strips. You could ask an adult to help you cut some strips of paper, or you could cut them yourself carefully. You can make different sizes and shapes. And you could have a lot of fun making line art. You could use whatever colors you want too. And also, if you didn't have paper, maybe you could ask an adult to help you with some aluminum foil. And you could make art that's shiny, almost like the lighted line art. You just need some pieces and crumple them into like strips. It can look really interesting. Whatever you decide to create, I hope you could take a great picture of it and share it on Seesaw with your teachers. And I wonder if you could find any other line art around our city or your neighborhood. Check it out. See you next week.